Hey everybody, how's it going? It's Evan here, coming at you for I guess the first time in really almost 2 months. Um we've made a few posts on social media, but I realized that we never really most of our fans don't really, follow us on Twitter or Instagram or whatever. So figured I should come out and just give you guys an update on what's going on. So, obviously, we haven't done any episodes in a while, and our release schedule is starting to get fairly sporadic. The show is still happening. Cam and I both of us had kind of some personal stuff go down this year that we had to both kind of take care of. I had to take a brief sojourn due to a death in my family, and I went down. I had to travel to the south to visit some of my family for that, and all in all, it was kind of sort of a heartbreaking week or a couple weeks or so. So I wasn't really feeling in the mood for recording, especially something lighthearted. And Cam's had some stuff going on too that he's had to work on, and it's been tough for us to just kind of get together to record something, but rest assured, soon enough we will be back, hopefully within the next couple of weeks. And if you do follow us, I apologize for the teaser from last week. It finally got to a point where Cam and I were about to record, and then as we're like kind of getting everything together and kind of making sure the notes were all together, Cam's laptop just crashed and was done for the night. He couldn't get back in. So, and it's funny, I had made a post on social media, so Cam had fallen asleep around the time that we were supposed to record, and, I was kind of texting him. Finally, he wakes up and thought, instead of it being 7 p.m. when we were supposed to record on a Thursday night, that it was 7 a.m. Friday morning. So it was a pretty funny text exchange that I'd put up, and teased that we were going to be recording that night. Unfortunately, again, his computer sort of just crashed, and that was the end of that, unfortunately. We just decided, he had lost a few of his notes. He had to, he was basically rolled back a few pages for his next upcoming episode. I've got some stuff planned for future episodes, just to give everybody, I guess, a sneak preview, because you guys have been waiting patiently. I have one, maybe two more American Utopia episodes to finish, and then I plan to do maybe a couple episodes specifically on MK Ultra and kind of focusing on Sidney Gottlieb, and maybe also one or two episodes specifically on James Jesus Angleton, who's kind of one of my favorite characters from the mid-century in America, and one of the architects of the intelligence community here in America. And Cam's he still has to finish up Julius Caesar Part 2 episode, although that one was kind of a slow burn. A lot of people listened at first, so we kind of put it on the back burner, but it looks like people have been catching up and listening to that. So we'll probably come through again with Part 2 of that, and then Cam's got a series. I don't really want to give too much away, but that one should be pretty good. But he's back in school right now, and he had a lot of work to do, so that's one of the reasons that we've kind of waited to get back on the horse. And I guess there's sort of a lot of really terrible news kind of going on in America right now as well. Things like it just came out, there's a leak about Roe versus Wade, which is the constitutional precedent making abortion legal in the United States. It looks like that will be completely rolled back. And pretty much immediately, like 30 plus states will probably have abortion be illegal. So it's very unfortunate that we're kind of still dealing with that here in the United States. And also, this is something that was solved, 100 years ago in other parts of the world. Maybe more forward thinking, but, and then obviously, all of this new, emphasis on LGBT rights, which is really, really a fucking bummer. That we're kind of back to this sort of George Bush era conservatism going on. It's insane how really reactionary right now the political, I guess, discourse and reality here in America is. It's really unfortunate. So I guess we've wanted to talk about some of these things, things that are important to us. And rest assured, when we get back, I think both of us will kind of be on fire about a couple things. So we look to get some good content out to you guys soon enough. Depending on what our release schedule looks like, I might release, one or two other small episodes, maybe, 15, 20, 30 minutes long. Just talking about some smaller things that I maybe don't have enough room for an episode for, but just to kind of get back on some sort of schedule, before we're fully back and back in business. But again, thank you guys. A lot of people reached out to us. It really means a lot. People that we both know in real life who like the podcast, and people that we don't know. We really enjoy when people reach out to us to let us know, how much they like to listen to the podcast, and we've had people reach out, hey, just making sure everything is okay. So we really do appreciate that. We love you guys. We love our fans. So please, thanks for hanging in there, and we hope to be back sometime this month. With some more episodes. So yeah, anyway, I will do a better job of keeping in contact with all of you guys in the interim until we get some content back out for you guys. But please, just so everybody knows, we are not done. We're not throwing in the towel. We have just been growing steadily, which we really, really appreciate. Looks like people have been taking our pleas for telling their friends and family about us. But in the meantime, please keep doing that, because it's really cool seeing this little project that started from when neither of us had like any sort of online following or anything like that. Seeing how much it's grown, it's really cool. Spreading to places that we don't know anybody, which is awesome. So please, again, thank you guys for sticking with us. Thank you guys for reaching out to make sure everything was okay, and we promise to be back in your earbuds and your cars for whenever you guys listen to podcasts. We'll be back there soon enough. So again, thank you guys so much. Peace.